Hey guys, it's your boy back again with another banger video, Aijalonwallace, here in Da Nang, Vietnam with your boy BMT. And today we're going to be talking about some of the pros and the cons of living in Da Nang, Vietnam, especially since we both just came from Thailand, from Pattaya and Bangkok. So we just want to let you know our experience of the pros and the cons here that we've been going through over the last few weeks, man. I guess started off with some of the pros.
One of the main pros is not being in the United States.
Same here. We flew on the, I guess one of the huge pros is it's an Emirates 777. And that's what I was telling, my girlfriend, so we ended up taking the Emirates 777. It's the big plane. You get free meal. You get to watch movies. You get headphones and all that. So that's one of the, huge pros because the Emirates 777 flight, it doesn't fly anywhere else. It just flies to London and it flies to Da Nang. So it's a huge advantage because it's super plush. It's very luxurious. And you're right. It was an hour flight. We went up and we were already landing. So how's your experience being with some of the apartments here?
I've been in a journey and search for hot water the last week or so.
Yeah.
It starts off hot for all of 10 seconds, and then it gets cold, gets freezing cold. It's not cold here, but it's the weather isn't the best right now.
Yep.
So other than the hot water, the places have been relatively nice, so that makes everything extra convenient. The food is relatively cheap out here too. To me, it's cheaper than Thailand. I know you're gonna talk about this a little later on in the video, but I guess because we came in the wrong time.
Yeah.
It's a big issue here.
Weather's horrible.
Right.
It's really bad. Arguably though, weather is pretty bad in Thailand as well. But I think right now everyone's at the moment in Malaysia or they're in Bali at the moment. It's just but of course high season's around the corner, so we are going to start seeing a lot more people in Thailand. But I guess compared to the weather here in Vietnam right now, it's just really bad, man. It's raining all day, it's windy, it's cold, and most importantly, being a big size guy, tall, husky, it's really hard to find my sizes here. I don't know. Have you found anything your size as well, shopping wise? Or
I haven't even been looking.
How cold is it though?
It's
is it more rain or
it's just the rain? It's not it's probably 80 degrees outside right now, so it's not super cold. But I already knew how I'm going to be able to find my size. The only place I can find my size is the Big C
for me. Yeah, Shein, even I struggle with Thailand. So
you talking about ordering your stuff?
Well, just going to stores. I haven't found anything in the stores, but usually Shein. For the big guys, I think Shein, or in the States. When I go home, I try to buy a lot and just bring it back over as well.
A lot of people don't know, man. That's one of the things. If you're a bigger guy overseas, it's difficult to find clothes. I remember I was shopping for some jeans in Colombia.
Yeah.
And the lady brought some jeans that's this big. She was like, this. I was like, come on.
Not the Fat Albert boy.
Yeah, she gave me the Fat Albert jeans. I'm just like, come on. I'm a 36, not so that's been the challenge. And finding shoes is even harder.
Yeah.
We're at 12, so that's damn near impossible.
Same here, 13. Yeah,
it's impossible.
And really impossiple. You got
to go to a special store in Colombia, downtown. Yeah. Brazil has the size of the thing.
Yeah.
Brazil has pretty decent, because they're pretty big out there.
Our people out there.
I would say Thailand. DR is very difficult too. Yeah, DR is pretty difficult too to find clothes. Yeah, find shoes. I had to buy a size 11 and just squeeze my foot into the shoes.
You got to go to Icon.
They just fit.
Yeah.
So
and that's kind of how it is. And when I was in Thailand, when I would find something my size, I would just get it because it was just so hard to find things in my size. But often when I went to Icon, I guess it's a pro. I guess pro and con, but you can't really get the knockoff when you're a big size guy. You got to go to the main malls, So you look at people oh man, I want to shop at MBK. We can't shop at MBK. So you go to Icon, you are going to find your 47s. You're going to find your 48s, but you're going to have to pay the regular price, which is going to be 7,000, 8,000, maybe even 15,000, depending on what type of shoe it is. So usually, I would say for a lot of people who are looking to come over who have big size shoes, bring a pair of white Air Force Ones, bring a pair of black shoes, bring some dress shoes, and of course bring a couple pair of flip flops as well. I'm mostly flip flopping it out. It's too hot out here. Yeah, it's too hot out here, man, to be wearing shoes all the time. At the end of the day, especially when pedicures and manicures are so affordable as well. I guess, man, how has it been I guess let's talk about the pros and cons of working as a nomad in Da Nang. Do you feel like it's co-work friendly for a lot of people who
Most
are
definitely.
looking to, can you talk about that?
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah.
So the internet is pretty decent here. There's a lot of little cafes you can plug into, tap into their Wi-Fi's and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
this is definitely like just a nomad destination.
I mean, it's so many cafes here. We've been exploring a lot of new cafes. We're in currently Bread and Butter, and we went to De La Soul. We've been to Bistro and Jazz. So we're starting to learn like we like bright energy. We like lights. So some cafes have like more dimmer lights. But energy is important to us when we first started working.
Mhm.
But you're right, Wi-Fi is really fast. I feel really good as well. I guess I'm curious about, do you feel safe as a Black man in Thailand and Vietnam?
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel safe
Okay.
everywhere.
Any stares or any looks?
No, I think I've seen like maybe you'll catch a few stares in general.
Yeah. Just curiosity.
Yeah, basically nothing that I'm like triggered on or anything like that. I feel
Okay.
way safer here than I do in Atlanta, Georgia. I tell you that.
Yeah, I tell people, of course, compared to Detroit, feel really safe here. Very family oriented community. One of the reasons that me and my partner moved here, we just felt like it was more couples, more married people. As Thailand, it's very much of a culture that just comes and goes. And visa laws are starting to get really strict as well. Speaking of visas, man, do you want to talk about your experience when you came over? What happened at the airport?
So with the e-visa situation, it takes about 3 to 5 business days to receive your e-visa online. So I had booked my ticket previous to getting my e-visa.
Yeah.
And the dates were off.
You hit me up, and I was like, "Yo, you need a visa." You were like, "What?"
Because most countries have visa on arrival,
Yeah.
but some like Vietnam don't. You
Yeah.
gotta get your e-visa. Since the dates were off,
Yeah.
when I arrived, I got sent to a special area. It was like just a different part of immigration.
Yeah.
And I had to just pay
Yeah.
a fee basically. It was packed. It was like 30 people there doing the same thing.
And you still had to wait in line as well.
No, see, the good thing is,
Yeah.
since I didn't have the cash on me, they was able to walk me through the line because it's like a little exchange
Okay.
kiosk right there outside of immigration.
Okay.
So I didn't have to wait back in the line,
That's
which
good.
was great. Because I would have been upset if I had to wait, I had to pay and wait again.
Yeah.
Because the line was like all the way to the escalator. So
Yeah.
not a big deal. Just make sure you have your e-visas, man.
Yeah.
It wasn't a bad experience or anything like that. It was pretty.
Yeah. We're gonna make a separate video about as well. We almost missed our flight. So coming from Bangkok to Da Nang, Vietnam. So we're gonna make a separate video about that, just to help people be prepared. But yeah, man, I remember you didn't know where I was at. I'm like, "Yo, I'm in Vietnam." You're like, "I'm about to be there next week." I'm like, "Hey, make sure you get your visa." You're like, man.
Yeah.
And I sent them an agent as well, so it's good to have some agents on standby when you do need them, which is going to be extremely important. I guess going back into, I know that you're a tourist here, and you interviewed a lot of other influencers, and I know that they have spoken about how dating here is not similar to Thailand from the people you interviewed in the past. And can you speak on like the things you've heard from the other people? In regards to like how dating has been in Vietnam, because I know you interview a lot of people already about Vietnam and their experience. But we're both. For me, I'm in a relationship, but I know that I've talked to people and they talked about how in Thailand it's very much more transactional. It's very fast paced. But in Vietnam, they tend to date to marry here.
From my understanding, yeah. So it's definitely not Thailand.
No.
I still don't know a lot about that, but from just my interviews, guys, it's like this is a city where you bring a partner. It's not like a city where you just Thailand with Pattaya where you just pull up and meet somebody at a club and then boom, y'all hanging together for 3-4 days.
Yeah,
so it's a little different.
It is. So it's important.
But keep in mind it's low season, so maybe it's different than high season. I don't know.
Yeah, I think high season starts around February, so there will be more tourists coming over. I think we are seeing a huge influx of like Europeans and Russians here. Some Indians, but it's not like Pattaya. Like it's a lot more Indians in Pattaya, Thailand. And I think that's due to how the entertainment scene is. As entertainment here is very different, one would say. Have you had any chance to go to the shopping malls here?
I have not just been to cafes. I went to like a couple of bars, couple of clubs. That was pretty much it.
It's not really worth much. It's not much to see. It's like 4-story floor shopping mall. So it's not like the M Quartier, the M Sphere, the Icon CM. So I think for me, when I came over, it's still hard to adjust and adapt to the lifestyle here when you just had so much more in Bangkok. Bangkok has over 100 malls, 100 shopping malls.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
I know it's a lot. I know it's a lot. I know it's every corner is a mall.
Man, it's a shop. Yeah, so many, and
this is definitely a switch up
Yeah.
from that. I can't judge it until I come back in hot
Yeah.
season. You know what I'm saying? Because that's when they say it's basically a beach city.
Yeah.
The ocean's right here. Once it clears up and everything, because it's just rainy, so I'm just kind of inside the house going to different cafes every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I guess going back to the pros, you mentioned how it's cheaper than Thailand. Can you give some examples, like your day to day, like how much you're spending on food here compared to what you were spending in Pattaya or spending in Bangkok?
So I've been in America like 5 years,
Yeah.
but I know like a Subway sandwich is like how much?
Subway got to be like $7, $8 now, maybe more.
I'm not even a sandwich guy. Like, I don't eat that much
Yeah.
sandwich. But here, it's like you get a whole foot long sandwich almost for like $1. So
Yeah.
the prices are very reasonable.
Yeah.
For the food, even if you don't grab, you'll find stuff for $2-3. Because Pattaya is tourist area, so it's more inflated. The food's decent. The hotels are very cheap.
Yeah.
Because it's low season.
Yeah.
So you're looking at spending $15 for a room.
Yeah.
A night. The Airbnbs are pretty reasonable too.
Yep.
You get 3 nights for like $50.
Yeah.
So it's.
You can find something here within your budget, which is a huge advantage for sure.
And I've seen guys with apartments from 200 to 600.
We just went to go look at houses yesterday. We're gonna post that on our channel, but like we saw a 4-bedroom house, huge, man, for like $800 roughly. Marble floors, 4 queen size beds, balcony. It was gorgeous. Like the value you're getting for houses now, I think that's a plus side because in Bangkok, when you're looking for houses, often it's going to have to be further outside the city for it to be somewhat affordable. If you're living downtown, you're looking to spend almost 2,000 to 4,000, maybe more. Compared to here, I'm seeing houses like 3 bedrooms for $500. So it's a lot of pros and cons because it's like, yes, the cost of living is way much cheaper here, but social life it's a huge difference. When it comes to social life, when it comes to going out, if you are someone that want to go to the clubs, it's not really a club scene here. It's not really a shopping mall scene here. They have night markets and they have beaches, but I think that also if you have an entrepreneur mindset, it's a great opportunity to come here and start building because there's so much that we have in Thailand that's just not here yet.
I can't judge it because it's low season right now.
Yeah.
I did go out with a guy who lives here, and he showed me around.
Yeah.
So it's definitely some clubs and bars here like that. I'll be back probably like spring, summer to really check it out with my lady.
And what are your thoughts about, the visa process here compared to the visa process in Thailand? I know that you had some challenges with the visas here, but Thailand is also going through a lot of visa changes as well. Do you feel confident in the visa laws and the systems, I guess, in Vietnam compared to Thailand? Or I think a lot of people are afraid, right now to actually go to Thailand.
Well, yeah. I mean, they made it's not like in America where they have like a due process.
Yeah.
They just kind of do things overnight, and that's their they can do that. It's their country. So you will figure it out. You got DTV visas, education visas.
Yeah.
Just go to a reputable visa service, and they'll take care of you.
Okay.
I think it's just from what I'm hearing, this is they just came down hard, but maybe it might be different in a few months.
If you had to compare Thailand and Vietnam to another country, what country would you say it reminds you of the most?
Rio
de Janeiro.
Rio without the partying though.
Okay.
I'm just talking about the infrastructure. Reminds me of Rio.
Oh, like Copacabana. This gives Copacabana vibes.
In the wintertime.
Yep.
The wintertime.
Yeah.
You feel
when you put it that way, yes.
Yeah.
Like the apartments, the water.
The apartments are actually better here than.
Oh, definitely. Because in Rio, you're gonna have to be in Ipanema or what's it called, LeBlanc, to really get something more on the higher end side. So yeah, man, we need to make some more Rio content. It's been a while since you've been to Brazil, huh?
I'll be back next year.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back next year.
Okay, for the what's the festival?
I don't like the carnival.
Yeah, carnival.
Or I do New.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd love to do like a New Year's Eve party.
Yeah.
Because New Year's in Rio is like the best. It's the best thing you ever see in your life, man. So they got the fireworks and everything.
Wow.
They got the cruise ships sitting outside.
Yeah.
In Copacabana Bay. And it's awesome, man. So what can we do, Rio?
Yeah. With everything that's going on right now with the economy, with Thailand changes, a lot of people are looking to still make a move to Southeast Asia. You know, if you were to give some advice to someone who's looking to move to Southeast Asia as a single individual, but also with a family, what countries would you recommend them to move to? You know?
Everybody's moving to Thailand right now. I would say start in Thailand, and then just kind of go to different countries in Southeast Asia.
See what you like.
Go to Cambodia, come to Vietnam, go to Malaysia.
Yeah.
You know, I still haven't been to Malaysia. I want to go to Malaysia next.
So you feel like Thailand's a good place for a family?
Oh yeah.
What location in Thailand though? Pattaya or Bangkok?
I like Pattaya.
Okay.
Me personally, I like Pattaya. I like their Pattaya reminds me of Orlando a little bit. The way it's spread out a little bit. Bangkok, I grew up in the city of Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I'm like kind of over the metropolitan city life. I like Bangkok, but I go there for a couple of days and I go back to Pattaya.
Yeah.
So now if you got kids, that's a different story.
Yep.
Because you have to go to more likely you better off an international school.
Yeah.
But I heard the international schools are good.
Yeah.
And Pattaya too. This is one that I got to name it, but it looks pretty nice. It's like and the international schools here aren't nowhere near as expensive as the ones back in the States, or private schools back in the States. So I think in Pattaya, when I say Pattaya, I don't mean like the party area. I'm talking about more like John Tiem, Pratt and Nack. You know, those are where families live already.
It's true.
So
and it's a beautiful thing that you mentioned that, because a lot of people don't know the difference of Pattaya. They only know the Walking Street in the Soy 6 area. They don't really know about John Tiem, Promenade, Soy 5. North Pattaya, South Pattaya. So it's really good that you highlight that. Going back to some of the pros as well when it comes to transportation here in Thailand and Vietnam. What is like a Grab taxi look for? Like how much does it cost here compared to 50 cents compared to like Bangkok? It's gonna be like, you know, it's $5-10.
The rides are extremely cheap here, man. Sometimes I just give a tip because I'm like, this is very low. So it's changed, man. Yeah, this is probably the cheapest transportation I've ever
seen.
Yeah. That's why I leave a little tip. I'm like, man,
convenient.
Yeah. So a sandwich is more expensive, bro.
Yeah. So you're spending almost under $7 a day. If you really wanted to be on a budget, I mean, if you were to eat your dollar sandwiches,
you'll be just fine with $10 a day.
$10 a day.
Yeah, you'll be just fine.
And how much you think you would need for Bangkok or Pattaya in today's, society?
About 20.
20.
Yeah. Bangkok, especially if you got your lady with you, and everything like that. But you can always find little small joints that's
locals.
Yeah, the locals eat that's much cheaper. And a lot of people don't pay attention. My girl put me on this. It's a lot of little sales and discounts on Grab.
Oh yeah, nobody knows about that at the end of the day as well. So,
like you can order little discounts, coupons. Because I order a lot of Grab. Even though my girl cook, we still end up ordering Grab and 7-Elevens and shit like that, man.
Yeah,
but at least I've been saving money being here because there's no 7-Elevens. So I'll be blowing money fast at 7-Elevens every day.
Yeah. Another great thing is I hear as well, both me and you both make a lot of content, but it's not that many influencers here in Thailand and Vietnam compared to Thailand. So, for someone coming to start a new channel or trying to just focus on new content, it's not really no one here, really. I mean, like, it's not many Black influencers here. There are a few, but also at the end of the day, I can count a handful of influencers here, like maybe under 10 compared to like at least 500 or 1,000.
I don't think it's that many. It's like it's that many.
It's like 200 plus videos in Bangkok. I mean, like, it's so many people in Bangkok making videos. It's a location that people they're starting to make a lot more content on.
Well, YouTube is changing, man. They just hit all our subscriber counts with the new UI update.
What does that mean?
So what they're trying to do is they're just trying to push content. They just focus on it. So what happened was you would do a good video. Say you're a new channel. You do a great video. You do a 10 countdown, 10 best countries or something. You had a great camera, great sound, but nobody watches you because you got 13 subscribers, 100 subscribers. So now they just focus on making the content better, or they want the smaller channels to shine a little bit more. Let's pay out for them too, because they're not monetized. See, they changed it, which is good for small channels.
You think that YouTube push videos that are not monetized more because they make more money off of it, right?
Of course. I don't know. I'm gonna talk about it. I love YouTube. I see them blocking the subscriber count is actually pretty good for channels, south of like 100K. I'm at like 30K, so it's actually a good thing for smaller channels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you think you would consider yourself to be a smaller channel?
30K is pretty well.
That's modest of you.
I'm trying to get to that 100K, man. I gotta go platinum, man.
It's very modest of you. The subscribers is small.
But I'll tell you this, it's really about how well you can monetize your channel, because shout out to my man Evan. He's killing it. You got guys that I remember when I watched the Lead Attorney, and he said he was making $10,000 a month with 10,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. So it's really about how well you can monetize your community.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? YouTube to me is definitely a good way to make income while you're overseas. I was telling guys when I first moved overseas in 2020, there was a lot of guys, right? And a lot of those guys out there that they're back in the States working. Yeah. And I tried to tell them, I'm like, hey man, start the YouTube channel. I told several guys to start, and they didn't start. Yep. So man, you gotta invest in it, time, and you will build your community up over time. You're just consistent. It's your income. It definitely can pay the bills.
Very true.
Especially overseas.
Very true. It can. So, we were just talking about how me and you, we started back COVID times, 2021, 2022.
Yeah. You used to be hitting me up in Brazil.
In Brazil, yep.
Yeah.
And I still got the videos on we got videos on my channel, but a lot of guys didn't make it. A lot of guys end up going back home. We've managed to live this lifestyle.
Still bringing money in. A lot of guys were trying to live off of savings.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey, that savings deplete faster than you think. Yeah. Especially if you're going out having fun.
Especially when you get a partner in your life as well. You got to start making money for two people, at the end of the day. So we're going to do a part 2 video about how we managed to sustain and survive. But any last words for people who are looking to come to Vietnam this year? Because energy is important.
I told my girl yesterday, it's like I'm just sad for no reason because the weather isn't the best.
It is.
And Thailand really spoils you. It definitely spoils you, man.
It does.
And my girl's like, well, you from Atlanta. Y'all have a winter time and a fall time. I'm like, yeah, I know that's true, but I've been so spoiled being in tropical environments for the last 5 years. Yeah. Even though Medellin's kind of cloudy at times, but the weather is perfect out there.
Yeah, man, I love apple bottom.
Yeah. So that man, just keep traveling, explore the world, man.
And man, thank you for coming on the channel, man. I need you to hit that like button, subscribe to your channel. I got 10 kids to feed. Support your boy. Thanks again.